Hey guys, today I have a very quick review for you. I finally finished Light and Day, The Awakening of the Mageknight by Fife, and I'm a little bit torn about the book. I really like the story. The story is about this young boy going back to school, and they play this card game at school. It's about magic and dragons and knights, and they're fighting the dark. And yeah, it's a game for them. And then sort of this game turns out to be like a preparation for a real fight between light and dark. And this is really cool. I like the setting. It's normal day life now in somewhere in America. And this boy and his friends, they play this game all the time. And all of a sudden they realize, wait, this is real? And they get the chance to go to this special training school to become a Knight of the Light. And this is really cool. So that is basically where the story sets out. These boys finding out there is this fight and they can join the fight. There's a little bit more to it, but I don't want to spoil all the fun stuff. Because that's what I liked. Even though there are a lot of predictable parts in the story because it's standard fantasy. You have some ideas of what's going to happen. There are other things where I was like, whoa, really? I did not see that coming. And I really like that about the story. So that's the part I really liked about the book. On the other side, I had troubles with two things. Mainly the writing. I have that often when I read fantasy, that I cannot get into the writing because fantasy sometimes has a special way of talking and phrasing sentences, which I don't really like. I can't feel like, oh yeah, this is me. I'm jumping into the story. I'm always like aware of reading. And that kind of stopped me from reading sometimes and didn't make me love the book. And also the characters. Like I said, it's back to school, so the boys are 13, 14. And sometimes they just feel older. The things they say, I can't see 13-year-old boys say those things. Other times I think, yeah, that's perfectly 13. So I'm a little bit torn about that. And also I think the characters were rather flat. I couldn't get into the characters. They lacked personality. They were merely stock figures, flat characters. They were not rounded. There were some interesting aspects to their characters. It's not that they're bad characters. There were just nothing special about them. Something was just missing for me. And that's the bad side of the book. And I was really disappointed in those sides because the story has such a great potential. These are just my thoughts on the book. And I really thank the author again for being kind enough to send me the book to read it. And if you've read the book, just let me know what you thought in comments. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.